Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is October 3rd, 2022. And yes, slowly, and emphasis on the word slowly but surely, we are breaking out. We are breaking up and out. We're forming rounded bottoms, okay? So yesterday we were looking at this price action and saying, okay, it looks as if we have a strong 4-hourly time frame, or a strong bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame that's going to play out. And that did play out, okay? But it hasn't yet been explosive. But we're very close, and we're going to look at how close we are in Bitcoin, in altcoins that have yet to break out. So if that interests you, then watch until the very end. We're going to have a quick but informative live stream today, okay? Because we're starting a little later than usual. Hope you guys are having a great Monday, all right? So this is exactly what I've been talking about. This is, what we're looking at on the 4-hourly chart. And we said this yesterday. You have a double bottom here, all right? You have two vertices in this W reversal pattern, okay? And what's really interesting about this is that you have your quintessential rounded bottom, okay? Rounded bottoms usually make for bottoms. Rounded tops usually make for tops, okay? Those are what you want. That's a general shape that you're looking for in a reversal, all right? Also, if you go back to our analysis yesterday looking for that bullish divergence, it played out, okay? And most of the times these things tend to play out. So we saw some strong bullish divergence here, right, with the lower low in the price action, and then the even double bottom in the stochastic RSI. That played out here, okay? These are 4-hourly candles. So basically each and every single one of these is positive price action based off of that read that we made of strong bullish divergence. Now, will this continue? That's the question, okay? And now let's look at what resistances we have. So let's jump down onto the hourly time frame really quickly. Let's get rid of our momentum indicator. Okay, and you can see that we're essentially at a resistance right now. Okay, this level that you're at right now at around 19.6 is a resistance, okay? So this, breaking this particular level that we're at this very moment in time, would mean a strong push to the upside. It would mean a breakout, at least on the small time frames, right? On the hourly time frame. So you can see that also on the VPVR, but I mean, these things are very clear sometimes just in the price action. You see that in the VPVR right here, right? You're at resistance. So if you can break this to the upside, expect a quantum leap up at least to this area, or even this area, right? Because you see there's a big gulf here in orders. So that's what I'm seeing in Bitcoin. There's really nothing's changed. The idea, the general idea is the same, and I think that's the most important thing to keep in mind, or to really, this is the takeaway. Like, it's more likely than not that this double bottom play out and we move to the upside, okay? How long it's going to take, how much are we going to consolidate here before breaking out, I'm not exactly sure. But this is where really skill meets, a lot of times people say this, in trading, discipline and consistency beats skill and intelligence, right? You can get really clever and, find this bullish divergence and that bullish divergence and look at this indicator and that indicator and perfectly read all this price action, but you can't make the moves happen any faster. They happen when they happen. So part of your skill as an elite trader, as a successful trader, is to wait and to be comfortable waiting. Okay? You're positioned because you know how to read, so you're buying, 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 buying. Your position, you may not know exactly when, but when it does move, you reap the rewards. Okay, so that's my read on this. Like, it's just a waiting game, and that's why today's live stream is titled Slowly But Surely. Okay, now going on to the DXY, our market mover. This is why we're really close. Okay, look at this. So on the 15-minute time frame, really small time frame, but very important to look at what's been going on here, right? So a breakdown, what would this be? A higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low. Like you're basically making a series of higher lows and lower lows, which is exactly what you want to see in a downtrend. Okay, so this has been downtrending ever since September 28th, the end of September, which is perfect. Okay, and that's what you've been getting, and this has just been a consolidation in this region, right? And this is kind of going to lead to some stagnation, some consolidation in crypto and in stocks and equities and all that stuff, in risk on assets. So this is exactly what we want to see, right? Take your time, do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, the DXY has to be bearish, and it is indeed bearish, and it's creating a series of lower lows and lower lows, higher lows and lower lows, and it's breaking down once more. Okay, and upon breaking down of this level, so now let's zoom out, go on the hourly time frame. Okay, and upon breaking down from this level, we may have to come down to at least this level. So this is a big jump. Okay, look at this. So here you have what you I think the next support is around here, or is it here? In any case, it's breaking down, and this is what we want to see. Okay, this is exactly what we want to see. On the 15-minute time frame, back down to the smaller time frame, you can see that we're completely overbought. Okay, and so this next move is coming. This next move down is coming, which should translate into a next move up in crypto. Okay, now people were saying, I remember, oh, the SPX is making, it's dumping, it's completely going to zero and all that stuff. And I was saying for many episodes, like, you're holding support, you're not making any significantly lower lows. As long as you're holding support, the price action says actually it's bullish, right? Holding support is bullish. What people sometimes say or mistake bullishness for being higher highs and higher lows. That's not the only thing that's bullish, right? You don't actually want to buy something that's moving impulsively, but the best buying opportunity is holding support, right, at the beginning of a move, before the move happens. And that's quite bullish, and this is exactly what you're getting here. You got the SPX holding support, and now it made a big move back to this region, looking to make a reversal. Okay, and we were saying that was likely to happen. So again, nothing really out of the ordinary here. There's nothing that interesting here. And remember, just in context, the SPX is in a correction. So it may make move up, but that move up is going to be muted because it's incorrect. It's in a correction. It's in a corrective state. Okay. Having a quick look at Bitcoin dominance, we can see that this resistance is still kind of being is still firm. Okay, and I've been showing this on the channel for quite some time, but we're forming an ascending wedge with a top resistance. So that would be a barrier triangle, okay? And that can break up, but typically it breaks down, okay? It's possible it breaks up, but I think it's more likely to break down, especially if the cryptocurrency market starts running. What you're going to see is Bitcoin starts going up, but altcoins are going to go up much faster and at a much higher rate than Bitcoin, which would cause Bitcoin dominance to plummet. Okay, so that's what we're seeing. So everything's kind of lining up, and it's likely that the next big move is right around the corner, right? You see this Bitcoin dominance, it's at the top. If it's gonna break out, either it breaks out and Bitcoin breaks out, right? And basically Bitcoin rallies and altcoins rally just the same or a little less than Bitcoin, or it breaks down, right? It looks like it's going to break down. Bitcoin rallies, but altcoins rally even more. In any case, you're at the precipice of a big move, okay? So the whole idea of, our reading price action in the market is that slowly but surely, this is going to happen, okay? Like I said, we're at resistance. We're at a really important resistance right here, which is about to break any moment. So, all the work that you've done accumulating in these regions, if you haven't yet broken into profit, get ready. You are about to break into profit, right? So that's pretty much it from me. If there are any questions, comments, criticisms, let me know. If there's anything you guys want me to look at, let me know. I'm gonna look at it now, or else I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet. And yeah, just let's keep waiting and watching, and once it breaks out, and we can enjoy big green candles. All right. All right, so everyone, take care. Oh, Foth says KDA. Okay, let's have a look at Kadena, which is on our watch list. All right, let's have a quick look at KDA. Where is it? Should be here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So KDA, just like everything else, is on massive support. Okay, and you're talking about a support that's really 140 plus days. Okay, I'm actually going to show you something really interesting in KDA. It's not only at this 144-day support. Okay, and this is really clear. You don't have to be some sort of technical analysis wizard to see that this has been support multiple times, right? For over what is it? 4 months. For over 4 months, almost 5 months. And in that, you've made these AB bases, very clear AB bases. Right, this one's as clear as it gets. Small a, small b. That's a pivot. This is a breakout. Okay, so I mean, it's just so safe, relatively speaking, right? Because we're always dealing in probabilities. It's so safe to buy these levels. AB basing aside, it's just just looking at it, right? You want to buy support and sell resistance, right? That's like trading 101. This is the definition of buying support. Buying KDA at $1.39. That's the definition of buying support. Okay, so that's one support. That's quite compelling, right? What I'm going to show you next is another support in KDA that is very compelling as well. Okay, and this is a mathematical support. So this requires a little bit of knowledge of kind of trends in Elliott wave theory, but here you have a 5-wave sequence. Okay, it's harder to count these on a larger time frame, but let me just put 5 waves in. Okay, let's just assume that this is a complete impulse, which it looks like, okay? So you get 5 waves up. I'm going to count it like this, okay? And then you get 3 waves down in a zigzag. A, B, C. Okay, that's really straightforward. KDA is one of the most straightforward charts that you can get. So 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Okay, if this indeed is a 5 wave up, 3 wave down situation, and this is wave 1, all right, your first wave of an Elliott wave sequence, this has to be wave 2, yeah? So what do we know about wave 2? Wave 2 typically corrects down between the 382 and the 618 Fibonacci retracement level. In a sharp correction, usually you do get a type of a 3-wave move like this, like a zigzag. And so you should be able to, let's clean this up, take your Fibonacci retracement tool, go from the bottom to the top of the sequence, okay, and maybe the top is right here. That's the orthodox high. And you should be able to find that the retracement respects the 0618 Fibonacci level. And what do you know? That's exactly what you get, okay? And I'm pulling these kind of without really knowing the orthodox low and the orthodox high. We can get a little more precise, jumping in the daily, really trying to see exactly where to pull the retracement. I would pull it right here. Okay, this is, you know, the point's been made, but I'm just trying to be as precise as possible. And in any case, you can very clearly see that you're holding the phi ratio, the 0618, okay, the golden mean. And so this is the double support that I'm talking about. This is what, when I started buying KDA at these levels, I was really, really confident. I didn't know how long I was going to have to wait for it to break out, but I was super confident. This is one of the reasons I actually invested in KDA, because I liked the chart so much, because it was so easy to read. I read a double support. I read, you know, at the time, a few, you know, maybe 3 months of support of this channel. And then I also read this 0618 Fibonacci retracement support. So mathematical support, very crucial mathematical support. So it's almost, you know, it's just the probabilities for a breakout to the upside so much higher given that. So I didn't have to know too much more, and I just started buying as much as I could. And so this is why actually KDA, in addition to, you know, some fundamental reasons as to, you know, what it is, this is one of the reasons why it's my largest spot holding. Okay, no leverage, just spot. This is my largest spot holding for those reasons. Right. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps whoever asked that. All right, no problem, Fat. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. If there's nothing else, I'm going to head out and call it a stream. Have a nice Monday. Hope this was helpful. Hope this was useful. Like, share, and subscribe if you got value. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.